Yo, what's cracking? What's cracking? I ain't been on in a while. Yes, yes, yes. I haven't been on in a while. My homeboy, he was telling me, man, you need to do another video. Yo, shout out to the Raiders. Raider Nation, Raider Nation. I'm gonna be talking about them down the road, but today we're gonna talk about Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel, Colorado Buffs and Alabama A&M. Uh, if you like to donate to the channel, you can just hit that uh, button right there. It said donation. You can scan that QR code right there and send your boy some funds for this for the network here. All right. Anyway, I saw the game against the Eagles versus Cleveland. I watched the game where Shedeur played. So my thoughts on it is that um, Shedeur was a better quarterback. I mean, Shedeur Sanders was the better quarterback. Now, when you look at it, um, he threw an interception in the game. He started off good. Dylan Gabriel started off good, and then he threw an interception. He kind of went downhill from there. Shedeur, even though uh, he started off cold a little bit, but man, once he warmed up, he got in the groove and he was throwing touchdowns, right? Missiles. I mean, running out the pocket, getting first downs, you name it. Dylan Gabriel, he can throw the ball. He's a good quarterback. I just don't think he's a starting quarterback um, for the Cleveland Browns. I think Shedeur can start right now. Shedeur can start right now, and I think this is what I really think. I really think that um, Flacco, I don't think Flacco really wants to play. I think Flacco wants to sit on the sidelines for real. I mean, he's a veteran. He's almost in his 40s or close to it or a little bit past it. I forgot what his age is. But I think he want to collect that check and just chill on the sideline, help Shedeur. They know Shedeur is the better quarterback. They know this already. And you kind of see it in Stefanski's face. He wasn't too happy about Dylan Gabriel's performance. Um, Even in his interviews, he wasn't really saying anything too. He was trying to protect Dylan Gabriel more than anything. That's how I look at it. I think that he was protecting him and knowing he threw that interception. Everything it was going smooth until he threw that interception. And they also had a little debacle with the snap, something like that. Um, let's go ahead. Hey, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go into some that clip. Let me see if I can find it real quick. We are going to see uh, the Dylan Gabriel clip real quick. Um, I want to say this. Uh, when he said this in the beginning versus when he said it in front of the press, it's two different ways. And that's how I feel. But Mary Kay was trying to protect him. Everybody trying to protect Dylan Gabriel because they know, man, Shedeur is coming with that heat, bro. And he's going to come with more once he heals up from an injury, right? Once he heals up from that injury, it's on, man. It's on and cracking. It's already on. The pressure is on Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett. Um, you can see it. Flacco is not worried about it. As you see, I'm gonna show that video too, where Flacco was sitting back. He was laughing. But anyway, let me go ahead. I'm gonna share this video real quick. Let's see. Where is it? Uh-oh. The video ain't coming up. Hold on a second here. Something wrong with the video. It's not popping up. Give me just a second here. See what's going on. I don't know. We're having a little technical difficulty here with the screen. There we go. All right. Here we go here. All right. So I want y'all to hear what Dylan Gabriel had to say. Check this out.
It's just part of it. There's entertainers and there's competitors, and I totally understand that. And my job is to compete, and that's what I'm focused on doing. It's just part of it. There's entertainers and there's competitors.
There's entertainers and there's competitors. Now that's what he said with the interview when he was in the football field. Now, let's scroll. Let's go back. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So check this out.
It's interesting, but for me, I've explained it. Entertainers are you all, competitor. That's what I am, and all my teammates, and we both have jobs to do. So that's it.
Now you see how he changed that up. You see how he changed that up, and he's talking about the press. He's talking about the media, but that's not what he said when he was on the football field. He didn't say, "Oh, the media." He didn't say that. He said, there's entertainers, and competitors.
I'm doing. It's just part of it. There's entertainers and there's competitors, and I totally understand that. And my job is to compete, and that's what I'm focused on doing.
And his job was to compete. There's entertainers and there's competitors, and his job is to compete. Man, come on now. So when you say that, cameras go around Shedeur, fame go around Shedeur, a lot of media goes around Shedeur Sanders, and you say entertainers and competitors. It's almost like he's taking a shot at Shedeur, low key, but he's saying he's talking to the media. I don't know how that is, but if it is, it is. I look at it, man. He's taking a shot at Shedeur, and I don't want to waste too much time on this. I think that's what it is. He's taking a shot at Shedeur. I see nothing else but that. And hey, man, it's on. It's on and cracking. We'll see who survived at the end of the next week. We'll see. We will see. All right. So I want to go into some clips of their highlights real quick. All right. So we're going to go into Shedeur's highlight first. Hold on 1 second here. We're going to go into Shedeur's. Let's see. He said here. Oh, that's Dylan Gabriel. Sorry. Let me go back. Let me click out of this. So this is Shedeur. All right, so we're gonna go into Shedeur Sanders. All right, let me stretch this out a little bit here. It's a little bit bigger. All right. Anyway, well, this is Shedeur Sanders. Let's check this out. Take the man. You see how you do that little tunnel screen or whatever pass or a little bubble, whatever it is. Then he throws a missed pass there. That was in the beginning. But look at this. He takes off and run, slides, get the first down. Next, under center, kind of, evades tacklers, throws. Missed it, just missed it. Mm. The man's fighting for first down. Shedeur's in the spread. He fakes one runner. He fakes another guy. He couldn't get it off. He couldn't get out of there, and he almost got sacked. Getting them chunk yards. At this time, Carolina's up 7-0. Look what Shedeur do. Little screen didn't work. So they were struggling in the first quarter. You know what I mean? He just missed that throw. I don't know what that was. Then they get that interception or the turnover here, and then he throws his missile. Oh my God! And between three defenders, and they were backed up in their own red zone, in their own end zone, and they fighting for yards, get a few couple. He's up again, throws a missile. Oh my God! To get the first down and a little bit more. Shedeur started getting in and settling in the game right here. That Levon guy, whoever his name is, he's going to be one. Gage, I think his name. Shedeur running for the first down. Wow. Gets the first down. Take a little shot, but there's no biggie. Man, he threw that into some coverage right there. My man was about to get lit up. Then they did a 3rd and 1. They get the first down. You see how look, hold on. You see how calm he is in the pocket though? Let me scroll this back. Look how calm he is in the pocket. And the pocket is about to collapse. Boom. I was doing an interception right there. He's lucky. That's one thing Shedeur would throw into tight windows. He would throw into tight windows, man. Sometimes you question it, but look at this. The Floria. Man, I wish they did not waive that young man. That dude, Shedeur, man, what? Oh my God. This dude should be playing. I don't care what anybody say. That kid should be playing. He should get a contract. They need to give him a contract, but somebody else needs to pick him up off waivers because that kid can play. Floria. I wanted to scroll back to it. Hold on. We're going to scroll back to Floria. Look at that one. Man, come on. Look at that. That kid, I mean, oh my God, he pulled his hamstring. Dog, come on now. The kid is lights out. He's a lifesaver. I would still pick him up off of waivers, even though they got Isaiah Bond. Man, I'm telling you, that kid is lights out. This Gage kid, is that Davis? Davis. I hope they keep him too. And this is all second and third stringers. Wait till he gets with the first string. Wait till Shedeur Sanders get with the first string offense. What he's going to do. And they got Jenkins coming back. Now, they struggled in the third quarter. He gets out the pocket. He throws a dud. Bates. I guess they get the ball back. In the third quarter, he throws another missile. I mean, and then they had that little red zone play. I mean, come on now. I'm looking at it like this. Yo, Shedeur Sanders should be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. I don't see what they're not seeing in him. Just because he comes out flashy, he believes in himself, he's confident in himself. I want to go into real quick. We're gonna go into Dillion Gabriel now. We're going to Dillion Gabriel. All right. So here's Dillion Gabriel. All right. So let's check it out in the beginning. Oh, let's start that over. Subtitles. Pull that back. Dillion Gabriel throws a pass for first down. He started off real hot, man. I'm not doubting the kid that he can't play. That's 2nd and 6 right here. He tries to run out the pocket, and he slid, take another down. Fight another day. 3rd and 6. He completes a first down. Throws for another first down underneath. It's strong. Dillion Gabriel, once again, throws another one. Boom. Getting some chunk yards. Oh, man. What was that? He's allowed to make mistakes, too. Shedeur did. Nice pass. Nice pass in traffic there. The Thrash. Sorry, not trash. Thrash. Oh, another one. Same guy, it looked like. Nice pass. Man, nice pass again. Dillion Gabriel didn't look bad. This is where he messed up. Boom. Oh my God. You saw like look. Pause. Look, he quit on the play right there. He quits on the play. Look where he's at. Let's pull it back. He turns around. He was on a bad position. He turns around. Oh, boy's right there in front of him. But then he just walks away. Look, he instead of turning around and trying to catch him, he walks away. He gave up on a play right there. He didn't even try to chase him down. Look at that. He didn't try to chase him down. And that results in a touchdown. I think the Eagles got 14 points off a turnover. Dylan Gabriel again. Underneath. Didn't make it. That was nice. That was a nice pass. First down and much more. That was almost on the money. I think if he'd do that again, that would have made it. Sitting in the pocket, Dylan Gabriel was not bad sitting in the pocket, man. Nice pass right there. Nice pass again. He throws nice passes, bro. He throws nice passes. All right. So we saw both quarterbacks. My assessment is that Dylan Gabriel, excuse me, Dylan Gabriel is a good quarterback. Um, do I think he should start for the Cleveland Browns? No, but he could probably start at the Saints, something like that. That needs a quarterback. I'm not saying he's trash. I don't think he's trash. Well, most people think that he's a bum. He was saying this all on social media. No, but I don't think that. I don't think the kid is a bum. That's because he doesn't have a violent record. He's not a criminal, nothing like that. But I do believe that Shedeur Sanders is the better quarterback. Now I'm gonna go to. Let's see if I can find this real quick. Let me go to this real quick here. I just think that Shedeur Sanders is the better quarterback, and I believe that that Shedeur's got some more work to do, but I just believe that he can do more things and he can get them to the playoff if he doesn't get injured and he doesn't get sacked a lot. That Shedeur has a slower pace to his game compared to Dylan Gabriel? I think so in a sense when he starts off, but once he warms up, if he's got the right offensive line, as you see, that was a third string line that he was playing with. And man, if he's got good protection, he can throw that thing. Okay. He had 138 yards before halftime. Almost before halftime. So I want to go into this video here real quick. Hold on just 1 second. This video here with Tony Grossi, right? Tony Grossi. And Shedeur confronted him about, basically, man, why you, always talking bad about me? You know what I mean? And it's like, you don't have no faith in me, dog. You think I'm just, a bad quarterback. I should be the fourth string. So here is a little bit of that video. Let's see if the sound's on. And he said, "What I do?" Sorry about that. I messed that up right there. I'm gonna pull up the volume. Hold on a second. Yeah, I can hear you. What I do? What I do?
And I'm like, I ain't do nothing to you. I ain't seen nothing positive ever since. I said you're positive every day.
So Tony Grossi, man, I've been throwing salt at him since I heard of this guy. I just think this guy, he just don't have no faith in Shedeur because of the prime equity clause. I think the NFL is really going down on Shedeur. He's showing a new game, and I think that they're hating on him because of that. Because he's going to show other players how to do that with that NIL and name, image, and likeness. And I think that that he's being, I want to say blackballed. I don't know if it's blackballed, but he's definitely rubbed people the wrong way with this name, image, and likeness deal in the NFL and how to get the money. And then, because every time they show a video of him, anything like that, he gets paid. So shout out to Shedeur Sanders for, doing that and learning the business and how to use your image and make money off of it without them taking from him. I think he made $14 million off of jersey sales this year. He's the number one selling jersey in football right now, Shedeur Sanders. And it's unbelievable, how he's setting the tone. Let me show this other video.
Really, really good.
Cool.
Really, really nice.
You're not fully proud. Kind of.
This, no, I'm kind of. Look, for your first time, was it perfect? No, but you made it. Operated like.
I love when you tell the facts. You don't know, but it's okay. You were the real player now. I'm gonna bring that sauce to you.
I know. Good job. That's a great job.
He's talking to Andrew Berry. He's shutting down his doubters, man. All of them was doubting on him. He's shutting them down. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I think he's a great player. He should have been picked number one. And I think that He needs to keep doing what he's doing. Keep fighting for that job. The more he fights for it, the more, because he gets on that big stage, is the money's going to really roll in for him. He gets starts number one. But I really don't think, like I said, Flacco really wants to play. I think that he wanted to collect a check on the sideline for real. But he's there. He got paid big money. But if he can get that money without, playing, oh my God, he's happy. He's a happy man. I know he is. Anyway, the Colorado Buffs are back on the scene. And Juju and Caden Salters, right? They are the top quarterback. Then you got Stobbs, and I forgot the other kid, number 22. Hey man, they're really coaching them kids how to play quarterback. I really wish Stobbs, will get a chance, at least a good chance, to be seen. I'm always seeing some of the videos, and they always showing him throwing bad passes, different like that. So I understand. But the one game he did play in, he played pretty well. The defense kind of let him down in that game. And they called 2 touchdowns back on him for some bullcrap holds and things like that. The run back with Dylan Edwards and the pass to Travis Hunter. So, and they still lost in a close game. But then the next year, they beat the brakes off of Utah. I want to say, I think Caden Salters is going to win the starting job. I think that Juju can be a starter too. But I think let Juju sit back for a minute and all right. Let Juju sit back for a minute and watch the game, study the game, and keep practicing with the scrimmages. Because Juju, man, he's throwing the heck out of that ball, bro. But I think Caden Salters will be the best starter because he's mobile. And at number 20 on offense, the running back that they got from Incarnate Word, Taylor, what they call Tomahawk, or whatever. Yeah, Tomahawk. That dude right there, man, y'all need to watch this video and the highlights, bro. He did a Reggie Bush. He did a Reggie Bush on the defense. A run back, touchdown on the defense. I'm questioning the secondary. Too many passes are being thrown. And I know Colorado has some great wide receivers, man. This wide receiver class is probably better than the one they just had. And these kids, they can catch, man. I think you just have to see for yourself. I'm going to show a little bit of Judgment Day, and y'all check it out. The practice.
I see you, Seven.
That's Caden Salters. Juju threw it out of there. Juju, okay. This Juju. Look at that. Woo, look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God, these wide receivers, man, they're shifty, they're fast, and they can go. Juju, I don't know what wide receiver that was, but man, good pass, good catch. I'm questioning the defense though, man. Like they give up a lot. They give a lot in pass. And unless these quarterbacks are just super great, are super great, which I think they are. Juju's a 5-star, and Caden Salter won Conference USA. So beat Ole Miss, and struggled with Oregon against Bo Nix, but they had a lot of kids to transfer out of their team, so they didn't have their whole team. But Colorado's defense, I mean, they got the talent, man. It's some big old dudes. This bigger defense than what they had last year, all the way around. Offensive line is humongous, but I'm trying to figure out, like, what's going on with the secondary? I mean, every time I watch a well-off or Reach the People, shout out to them, Reach the People video, or even the Neely video, man, it's just like, bro, you've seen the wide receivers getting torched. I mean, the DBs getting torched. All right, let's go.
That's crazy. He didn't even turn.
Unless you have a story, you don't have a way to persuade people.
I hate these little commercials. Here he is. Is that the? Oh no, that's Harge.
Great pick.
Defense is holding up good right here. Salters. See, that's where he's dangerous, bro. Salters is dangerous. Right here. See, when he get an opening like that, he's gone. He is gone. And that's where I think that you see he can throw, bro. Caden Salters can throw. But that's where I see that is going to be dangerous. When he runs. He's able to run. Caden Salters to number 5. I don't know who that is.
Get in there. Get in there. Good. Right there. Right there. JP, you with me? Oh, there you go. Okay, good. I'm gonna hold you, baby. Go to the next one. Hey, help him out, Salt. Hey, Salt. Hey, talk to him, Salter. Hey, John. Hey, 34. Yeah.
No. That was nice. Man, what's up? See, that's what I'm talking about. What's up with the defense, dog?
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Oh, not bad right there. There's a flag.
He snapped it. He took his ass back.
You see where Caden Salters is dangerous? They got Juju running too. They got Juju running as well. See how shifty these wide receivers are? That's Quentin. I think that's Gibson or something. They got to stop talking back to their coaches. They ain't show that run back. Man, that run back. Oh, my God. I'm telling you. I think they're going to be a 10-win team. I think they're going to be a 10-win team. The Big 12 is going to be a lot stronger than what people think. I think the Big 12 is going to be able to compete with a lot of conferences. Matter of fact, they beat it. Big 12. Big 12 beat a lot of teams last season out of conference. So. I think this year Big 12 is going to make a name for himself. Just my thought. I think they will. Salters. Tell you. Salters is that dude. Salters is that dude. And I think he got the wide receiver core and stuff to do what he need to do and run the ball, and he got the running back. That Taylor. Look. Is that him? Ooh. Yeah.
To a game like that. Because we'll be down 14 before we know it. We look at the scoreboard, we're down 14 the way we came out. We're better than that, guys.
Yeah, Coach Prime got on him. He got on him, man.
What we're going to do, we're not going to
They started off bad.
We're going to go ahead and get these penalties out of the way right now. With conditioning. We good?
All right. Yeah, they started off bad at first. And, I think their schedule was tough. The Georgia Tech game, I'm going to talk about Georgia Tech sometime this week. Georgia Tech is going to be a tough task. They do come to Colorado. They kind of run similar styles of football with the offense, with the running quarterback. So King does run the ball, and he runs it very well. And it's kind of, how Rosaloff for BYU was, same way. He can get very mobile and things like that. So it's they're gonna have a tough challenge this year, but I think the defense is going to be better. But I just question the secondary. The front line, it's just all about who they rotate in and out. I think the defense could be a top defense in the Big 12. Yeah, I do. Especially with all the additions to their secondary from different schools that were, starting, or playing. So I think they'll do well. We'll talk more Colorado stuff on the next video. My last thing I want to talk about today, let me see, is Alabama A&M. Alabama A&M and Coach Shade. Yes, Alabama A&M. They put out a video, and I thought it was a wonderful video, great video. This is Coach Shade here. And I have met some of the coaching staff there, Coach Coleman, a couple of other coaches there. The D-Lions coach, I talked to him. And the running backs coach, talked to him. I've talked to some of the players. They got a big team. They have a big team. Do they have the facilities to me that I think that can get them over the hump to get better talent and great talent like they should? No, but I think they can build it. You know what I mean? And I think Coach Shea is up for a task. He got some talent there. I don't know how they're going to turn out. I do know about the quarterback. He's about 6'5", Brown, number 10. Hey, the young man is a talent, and I think that he can help them to get to a SWAC championship or, SWAC championship at least, and maybe the Celebration Bowl. I think this team here is going to be a lot more competitive than last year's team, and I think they're going to give some teams some problems this season. Let's check out their video.
Second head coach of the Alabama A&M Bulldogs.
Start with the big news of the day. 27 days following the departure of Connell Maynor, Alabama A&M has named its next head football coach, the 22nd in program history.
I'm Coach Sam Shade, head football coach here at Alabama A&M University.
Where else would you rather be? Right here, right now. Where else would you rather be? Right here, right now.
Coach Shade has brought in a lot of structure, you know what I mean? And he's not the strictest guy in the world, but, I mean, he's a guy that demands respect off the rip. He played.
We got some high standards, man, but it starts with what we call the chase.
Discipline, accountability, character, habits, attitude, sacrifice, excellence.
Our core values here with Alabama A&M football. So the chase is always on here at Alabama A&M.
Alabama A&M held its annual maroon and white game and capped off the first spring season for new head coach Sam Shade.
Let's get it. Sam Shade took part in his first media day session with the Southwestern Athletic Conference on Wednesday. Birmingham native working diligently.
Now I know that Sam Shade, he's a player. Yeah, you see, man. He's an player. I don't know what he's doing, but this team here seems different.
This is the time to do it. So we
size is different. The offensive lineman and D lineman.
We are creating those habits now.
Down.
All that.
Good. It's down good. Nice right there. Good.
Quick.
Quick.
Eyes up. Quick. Come on, quick. Faster, son. Faster. Hey, this ain't no damn merry-go-round. Let's go. Good. Go to opposite side. Go to opposite direction. Come on, get off that rock, Kyler. Get off that ball. Get off.
Those are the quarterback.
Work, dog.
That's the
Let's go to work, dog.
They just need to
It's go time, bro.
I believe Alabama. Indoor practice field with the gym on it. Man, I think that Alabama A&M is a whole nother level.
Oh my God!
Wow.
What was the 2 keys today? Communication. And what? Compete. We competed, but we did not communicate. We did not run on and off the field. We have to get better at that way.
Alabama A&M.
We have to get better.
basketball.
All right, to make sure we understand,
Right.
we trying to get each other better. Ain't none of that personal.
If they
Hey, we just
build
getting after each other, but
football
trying to make the
team
man across
the
from you
same
better.
thing,
All right, iron sharpens
they're-
iron. That's what we do.
Alabama
All right,
and
so I'll talk a little bit
they
more about
have the
practice.
property and the land to do it. They can build them a whole new practice facility, sports facility, state-of-the-art practice facility. Man, they have the land to do it. And I'm telling you, they do that for Alabama A&M. If Alabama A&M get a better practice facility and upgrade the stadium a little bit and put more seats in, bro, they'll bring in major talent to that school. This young man started 14. Anyway.
Hey, two simple things, bro. Who's gonna play the hardest the longest, bro? That's the winning recipe. Who's gonna play the hardest the longest, bro? Endurance wins.
Hi.
Yo, you heard what that young man said? Let's take it back. Take it back.
Things, bro. Who's gonna play the hardest the longest, bro? That's the winning recipe. Who's gonna play the hardest the longest, bro? Endurance wins.
That young man, he wants to win. Now y'all can go check out the rest of the video. It's on what channel is it? Let me go back. It's on Alabama A&M Athletics Dogs Day, episode 1. And man, go check that out. Check out the rest of it. They've got some kids on there with some stories to tell and things like that. But man, Alabama A&M is trying to change some things. They're trying to change, facilities, upgrade. They're doing upgrades around the campus. There's some great things they're doing around campus to attract more students and bring in more athletes and things like that. So, hey, shout out to Alabama A&M. Yo, check me out on X. Coach Cali's Sports, Coach Cali Sports Talk. Also, you can check me out, DJ Killer Cali on YouTube, at New Legacy Martial Art Academy. I have a Taekwondo team a martial arts program that I'm trying to build and everything like that. I am a martial arts coach by trade. And so you guys check me out on New Legacy Martial Art Academy. Matter of fact, I'll pull up the channel real quick. Let's see. Here's my channel, New Legacy Martial Arts Academy, right? I have all type of videos, things like that. Here, tutorials. Here's some of the videos. Here, I got tutorials, jiu-jitsu moves, things like that. Here's one. Here's a video.
All right. So I might want to work the butterfly, attack, and work and trap an arm. Okay, go ahead. Be aggressive. So I can trap and pin his arm, and then I lift his leg. See this? I trap the leg, get him off balance. So I do that.
Yes, sir.
I'm right on top, and I can start applying pressure to him. I can start applying pressure up top. Okay.
So that's some of my tutorial videos there. And then I also have a DJ channel. Go to that real quick. You can go check out my channel there, DJ Killer Cali. I got different videos and different things like that, mixes and stuff like that on YouTube. All right, y'all. So anyway, man, check me out. I have all type of stuff I'm trying to work on and things like that. Trying to change the game a little bit. You know what I mean? Anyway, when it comes to the Shedeur and Dillion Gabriel thing, excuse me, it's a no-brainer. It should be Shedeur Sanders as the starting quarterback or number 2. But I really think he's going to win that number 1 job. I think he's going to win it ASAP pretty soon. Flacco can move the ball. Flacco has been there 100 times. But there's a time where things get, slow down. And I think the young buck can change the game and the energy on the team by, by playing. So shout out to Shedeur Sanders. Even shout out to Dillion Gabriel, for going out there and competing and being the best that he can be, or they can be. So anyway, the Raiders, I'll be talking about them pretty soon. Also, some more Colorado talk, but I'm going to talk about Georgia Tech too. All right, y'all. Till the next time. Deuces. Think about something. I can't end this thing. Why? Well, I'm out anyway. Deuces.